So we finally have a proper leaked image of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. This looks to be an actual image of the upcoming smartphone, which should be announced in mid-February. Now don't confuse this with the second version of the Galaxy Fold. This is Samsung's second foldable technology, but it's being housed in a very nostalgic design that resembles the Motorola Razr. Now I do like their take on this better. It's a lot cleaner, it doesn't have a chin on the bottom, everything was housed in both ends of the phone, so it's just a more seamless design. The crazy thing about this device is that when you unfold it into its full potential, you're getting a 6.7-inch display. Now this display is gonna have a 22:9 aspect ratio, which is great for watching movies, but you might find it a bit narrow when you're doing certain productivity. The other thing to note is the full HD resolution. This is not gonna be QHD, it's only gonna be 2636 by 1080. That's expected because these phones are not big enough to put massive batteries inside, so they have to reduce the resolution to compensate. The other thing is the front display. It's not going to be as big as the Motorola Razr, it's only going to be an inch, which means you're going to have just enough space to show general stuff like notifications and the time. Now here's the thing, the cover that surrounds the display, Samsung is calling it an ultra-thin piece of glass. And quite frankly, I think they're purposely doing this to confuse the consumer, because if you don't remember, the original Galaxy Fold had some durability issues. And if they can convince the consumer that this is using some sort of glass, it might make them feel more secure. Don't be fooled by that. The display itself is still plastic, it's a piece of film, and it's still not going to be as durable as actual glass. If we want foldable glass on our foldable devices, that's probably not going to come out for another year. Now in true Samsung fashion, you have a hole punch at the top for the 10-megapixel camera, which is supposed to have autofocus. 2 cameras will also be on the back, one regular wide lens, which will have an f1.8 12-megapixel camera, and the second one will support an ultra-wide lens. Now interestingly, they were able to cram a bigger battery inside of this compared to the Razr. 3,300 milliamps, which is impressive considering this device has no chin on the bottom of the phone. The other thing is wireless charging. 15 watts, not as fast as let's say the Note 10 Plus, but more than capable for a 3,300 milliamp hour battery. Fingerprint Scanner is not going to be optical, it's not going to be ultrasonic, it's not going to be in the middle of the display. This is going to be on the side of the phone, it's going to be physical, which makes a lot more sense. The technology to put a optical fingerprint scanner on a flexible plastic OLED display is just not here yet. The other thing is the specs. I know a lot of people might say, why is this not coming with the Snapdragon 865? Quite frankly, I don't really care. The 855 Plus is more than capable, especially in 2020. The only downfall to that is for those of you who are expecting 5G on this device, it looks like you're not going to be able to get it. Now you do have 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, but the downfall is you don't have micro SD or expansion. Headphone jack is not there. Don't expect to ever see it again on Samsung's flagship smartphones. Now I don't know about you, this is a nostalgic device. The way it looks and feels is very similar to the Motorola Razr from the past. I think Samsung's take on it looks a lot better. I'm excited for it. We'll get to see it sometime in mid-February. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.